comforting people. No, I'm not being a therapist. I'm not Dr. f***ing Phil. I'm panicked. I'm blacked out. I'm crying. I'm probably throwing up a little.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of I Never Liked You with Matteo, Lane, and Nick Smith. And today we're talking about how would we survive. Nick?
How will I know
if he really loves me?
So Chris is going to give us scenarios.
And we talk about how we would survive. Now,
Right.
remember, we talked about a zombie apocalypse, and then you made it clear that you weren't sure what a zombie apocalypse. You thought there was just one zombie running around. We should watch a zombie movie together. That's what we should do for this show.
This should film is not breathable material.
It's see-through. I can see your nipples. What's not breathable about it?
Sweating.
In a see-through shirt?
Holy.
Do you like this shirt?
Jumpin' tits. Yes.
I like it a lot. Okay.
All right, hit us, Chris.
What would happen if a zombie apocalypse happened right now?
Wait a
This
minute.
recording. What would your first move be?
First, let's have Nick tell us what a zombie apocalypse is. So that way we're on the same page, we both understand.
So there can be variations.
There's one thing a zombie apocalypse means. It's literally in every single movie.
So there are zombies going after non-zombies, trying to infect them until there are only zombies left.
Correct. Okay, so we hear like panicking on the street.
So we woke up this morning.
No, right here, right now.
Right
All of a sudden,
this
in the middle of this interview, right, it's like, it's happening. Well, the first thing that I would do is I would run and lock the door.
What?
I would lock the door.
This is where you would want to stay?
Nick, if there's chaos happening in the streets, that means we have to buckle down.
I haven't even eaten yet today. I need the nourishment if I'm going to go on a run.
Are you being serious?
Yes!
Nick, if it's a zombie apocalypse, where are you going to get
How
food?
many zombies are there at this point?
Right now, there's literally thousands. People, it's happening so quickly. They convert like that.
Do you think this girl is one?
Nick, what would you do? So I'm saying the first thing I would do, I would lock the door, then I would get everything in this room and push it up against the door that no one could come in.
But where we don't have food, we have water.
Nick, what don't you get about a zombie apocalypse?
Chris and I will be eating you.
Okay, Chris,
The first
am I in
chance
the
we
wrong here, Chris?
No.
Then tell us what you're going to do, Nick, because, well, let's go get lunch. Let's have a meal.
Maybe run.
Then let's decide. Let's look
run
at plane
quick.
tickets.
Maybe run very
Nick,
quickly
You've never seen, this is the problem,
to
everybody.
get some food.
This is the problem, everybody. Nick has never seen a zombie movie, so he doesn't understand what's happening. Yeah.
I would run very quickly to get food because I haven't eaten today. I need nourishment. I need nourishment.
Where are you getting the food?
The bodega. It's New York. Dunkin', bodega, Chipotle, just something quick. No one's going to be working apparently, so I'll just go in, grab the food, run out, and then...
Okay, I will let Nick go by himself. He'll die. Chris and I will stay here.
And when I bring the food back, you're not allowed to fucking have a
Nick,
nibble.
You don't understand. You don't understand. You wouldn't
So
say...
how long would we have to be in here for?
We'd have to wait and see what happened. You can't open the door or go outside. You'll
We're
get
just
fucking
hanging
murdered.
out in this room.
We're
For
bunkering down.
weeks, months, years.
At least a few days to see how it's
with
gonna
no
look.
food.
You're gonna die. If you leave, you become the food.
We're
so there'll
eating
be food,
you.
You'll be the food.
We're eating you.
Chris, what would you do? Am I wrong? I'm talking to a fucking psycho here.
I don't know. What would I do?
Apparently, Nick thinks, oh, there's a zombie apocalypse. Well, let's go to the grocery store. Let's get some food. Let's have a nice dinner with each other. And then after we've filled our big tummies and gone grocery shopping for the week, then we can decide where we should fly. I'll go on kayak and we can look at a bunch of
You were the
different
one that
flights.
said in this
We
specific
should go
moment,
to St. Lucia because the beaches are nice there. And you know what? Zombies can't swim.
this
So we should go
specific
to an
moment
island.
I haven't eaten, so I need
If there's a zombie
nourishment.
attack, you're not going to eat. If there's a zombie attack happening, you can't just walk outside.
Oh, Wally.
You will become the food. The zombies will attack you.
All right.
How do you not understand this?
So we've locked the door and we're bunkering down.
That's my first
Now what?
instinct.
Because they're gonna break that glass.
Your first instinct is to go to Chipotle. That's what you're telling me. Mine is to protect ourselves, to sort of view the situation.
Okay, so they break
and
the
see
glass. Now what?
They can't get up here. We're on basically the second floor. So zombies don't just run up to glass. They're just running around the streets right now. So the only way for them to get up here, because there's no fire escape, the only way for them to get up here is to go up those stairs and break the door down and come in and eat us.
And? So we're just sitting here recording podcasts for you all?
Chris, what would you do and do I make sense?
I'd find a weapon, make something that would be a weapon, and then maybe try to run outside and see what's up out there, and then bring stuff back and come back in here.
You guys, when there's thousands of zombies running on the street.
There's 1,000 right here?
What do you, yes.
All right, well, if there's 1,000 right here, I'm not going to go outside.
Thank you. Nick, there's thousands of zombies running on the street. You're just going to walk outside and go get Chipotle.
And I'm going to lead them to you.
All right,
Nick
next.
would get eaten and then eat you.
We wouldn't survive because, you know what? This is like when I play Fortnite with Nick.
I am Reba. I'm a survivor. Hit us with the next scenario.
You get cast on a reality show, but it's not the one you thought. It's Naked and Afraid.
If you are watching, please cast me on Naked and Afraid. You will not regret it. Your ratings will not regret it.
What is Naked and Afraid? Just
They
naked.
drop two strangers completely naked
On an
in a
island?
remote area. They have to survive 30 days, 21 days, and then on like the 20th or 21st day, they have to make a long journey to the pickup point. But they're naked the whole time. You're allowed to bring one survival item with you.
What survival item would you bring? Chipotle. I bring my Chipotle credit card.
I would bring a fire starter.
Wow, smart of you.
What is a fire starter?
I don't know, like a lighter. Some people bring machetes, some people bring fire starters, some people bring mosquito nets. What would you bring?
Well, you're bringing the fire.
You don't know what the other person's bringing.
Well, then I'd probably bring fire.
Okay, well now we just have two fires and no machete to chop the wood.
And no clothes. What do they do for 21 days?
Survive.
You wouldn't survive.
I'd
would
survive.
not survive. You would be awful.
Some people leave.
You
a lot
would
of
literally
times
be
people leave
naked.
early.
What would you do if all of a sudden you were just naked on a fucking
afraid.
island and there was bugs all over you?
Oof, God, I would hate that.
And you would start a fire?
I'd have to.
How would you start the fire?
With the fire starter, I'd gather some leaves, some things that could be lit, and light that bitch
But
up.
they have to be dry. There's so much
Yeah.
moisture in those leaves. You have to find...
Okay, well, I'd find dry things. You also don't know the environment they're putting you in. Could be jungle, could be beach.
Well, it's
could
going to be
woods.
warm because they can't put you naked and afraid in fucking Antarctica.
Maybe. Philadelphia, we are coming to do a live podcast show September 21st at the Punchline, so be sure to get your tickets now.
Okay, Chris, what else?
All right. You're trapped in an elevator with someone who you did not want to see. What do you do?
Well, it depends on who that person is, but usually I would probably say, well, look, we're both uncomfortable about this. Let's just talk our way through it right now.
I would be so panicked that
You've never been stuck in an elevator before?
it wouldn't matter.
You've never been stuck in an elevator? Nick, Chris, have you
No.
been stuck in an elevator? I've been stuck once.
I would be so panicked. I would be in and out of blacking out. I would be panicked. It wouldn't matter who was standing next to me.
What
It
if-
could be the Queen of fucking Sheba.
I knew you were going to say Sheba. But what would you, I mean, you would panic. What if it was only like 5 minutes? You would still panic the second
Yes! The second it stopped moving and I am suspended in midair in a metal death trap, panic, blackout. I'd be on the ground before I knew it.
Do you think you'd piss yourself?
Probably. Shit. Blood. Tears.
Sweat.
Wake up. Realize where I was again. Pass back out.
Do it all over again. So I guess the person I don't want to be in an elevator with is Nick.
I hope it doesn't happen. Because if the fire department ever encounters, it will be a scene that they encounter. It will be a scene they will never forget.
Okay, next time, if you're ever trapped in an elevator, will you please record yourself?
It'll be like the Blair Witch Project.
Okay, next.
Could you imagine being stuck and there's like 10 of you in there? Myself?
How would you yourself?
I'd
That would
find a
be
way.
inconvenient for everyone else.
That would be inconvenient? Being stuck in an elevator.
Well, people
with 10
get out. People don't just stay in elevators stuck forever. They get out.
You don't know.
Yes, you do. No one's
Oh my
stuck.
God, I'd feel claustrophobic. I'd be panicking. I would black
All right,
out.
let's say you get in an elevator. It's a smaller elevator, and there's 54 floors. You have to go to the 47th floor, but it's packed. But they're like being nice, so they're like, "Come on in, we can squeeze." So you get in.
First, I wouldn't.
You get in because you're running late, and so it's you and 14 other people stuck in an elevator, and you guys are going up, and all of a sudden, a big bang, and the lights go out, and you're stuck on the 30th floor.
They would regret inviting me in.
So you're saying you would do nothing to try and help other people, calm other people down, do anything to help
I'm
the situation?
suspended in midair 40 floors above the ground in the dark with 14 strangers I don't know in a small space. No, I'm not comforting people. No, I'm not being a therapist. I'm not Dr. fucking Phil. I'm
he doesn't.
panicked. I'm blacked out. I'm crying. I'm probably throwing up a little. Is piss coming out? A little. Is shit coming out? I'm turtle dogging it at that point, okay? Am I screaming at people? You betcha. Are they regretting inviting me in that elevator? You betcha. Are they calling the fire department and they can't get through to them because I'm screaming bloody murder behind them? You betcha. Will we survive it? Who's to say? I won't be.
You're such a terrible person. You're such a terrible, terrible person.
What would you do in that situation?
I've been stuck in an
With
elevator
14
before.
people in one elevator, 40 floors above the ground.
I can bet that I wouldn't make everyone's life a living fucking hell. I would probably say to
If my life is gonna be hell, theirs is gonna be hell.
I would say, is everyone okay? Let's just talk. Okay.
What are you, Teresa?
Everyone check your phones and let's put the light on and let's see where the call for help button is. You know, does anybody know the manager of this building? Is there anyone who can get through? If you still have a Wi-Fi, probably we can call.
Why would any of them know the manager of the building? This isn't an Applebee's.
Nick, do you understand that you're in a situation where you're trying to keep things calm so you can actually get out faster? Your response is to piss your pants and to scream, and even when they are trying to get help, you're going to scream. I mean, you're a nightmare of a person. There's not a shred of you.
Well, hopefully one of the 14 people are more calm than me.
There's not a shred of you that thinks to them, like, what would you do?
Honestly, I would pass out.
What would you do? Okay, you're 6'4". That would be like a fucking giraffe
I
passing
can't
out.
help it.
What would you do if you were on the Titanic? And
I've said this before. You think I want to float in the freezing cold water? First of all, I'm not a woman or a child. I look like a child and a woman, but I'm neither. So I'd be stuck on the boat, and you think that I'm going to just drown? No, I'd find the nearest gun stashed away, end it there.
okay, Chris, what's the next one? You're so helpful.
No point going on.
What's the next
My heart will go on, not mine. That saw its last beat. Those instrumentalists playing down with the ship, not me.
Okay, Chris, what's the next one?
You're mistaken for a substitute teacher and forced to teach a 4th grade class for the whole day. What subject are you going to teach and how are you going to deal with the kids?
The
If you
history of
want
Britney
to be
Spears.
somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
Well, likely those 4th graders would know more than me.
Miss Smith?
I would probably teach.
Miss Smith?
Yes.
I thought we were supposed to learn about the dinosaurs today.
Well, I would love to know about them as well.
What?
I also don't know how I got here.
Miss Smith? Why are you teaching us anything? It's been 2.5 hours. You still have your sunglasses on.
I would teach them the history of Britney Spears or pop in a movie. What would you teach?
I have to teach them something? Yes. I would teach art. I used to teach 4th, 5th graders art.
I would teach art too then.
I would teach
They're
them how to
4th grade. You
paint or
can fucking
draw.
finger paint.
We can get together. We can do like color mixing. We can do like a bunch of fun stuff.
Yeah, I would do that too.
How do you make the color green?
Blue and yellow.
Very good. Purple?
Blue and red.
Very good.
I'm not an idiot. Elementary school art, you just give them a paper with some paint and say fucking finger it. Like, it's not that hard.
Oh my God. Okay, Chris.
You're being followed by a
Also,
goose.
my 4th grade teacher, Miss Barkus, bitch.
You're being followed by a goose, and the goose is aggressive. The goose knows what you did. What do you do?
Kill myself.
I would love to watch Nick fight
Run
a
away
goose.
from a geese. Geese are scary.
Well, they come after people like,
Would you attack the goose or run?
I would run. I don't want to hit a goose. I would run.
I would.
I could outrun a goose. I could find a door and close it.
They're fast.
I can find a door and close it.
If you're in the park, what if you're in Central Park?
Then I run for my fucking life.
I would run and scream bloody murder like Freddy Krueger
Now,
was
question.
chasing me.
Why would you run and scream bloody murder from a goose, but be fine during a zombie apocalypse to go get Chipotle?
Until I encountered a zombie, then I would run.
There's thousands. They're everywhere. They're running on the streets everywhere, blood in their mouth, screaming.
Blood?
They're chomping on you. How do you think you turn into a zombie? They're playing tag. They're chomping on your fucking neck. And then you get infected with it, and then you have blood pouring out of your neck, and now you want to chomp on someone's neck and eat brains.
I would run and scream bloody murder from the goose. I wouldn't know what else to
How
do.
far can you run?
Not far. It would catch up. But can a goose kill you?
How is a goose gonna fucking kill you?
So what would it do? Peck me to death?
Today on the news, the first human who's
guess
ever been murdered by a goose. This woman named Nicholas Smith was in Central Park today. We have video here. You can see Nick running for about 3.5 feet before he got exhausted, and the goose pecked him to death.
I tried to grab the neck.
No one was there to help Nick because they mistook him for a giant goose, seeing as he was wearing a fur coat.
Well, what? You would run as well.
I just feel like everyone knows I would do a better job surviving a goose chase than you.
You can't run.
I can. I run at the gym every day.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I run.
You run.
I do cardio every day at the gym.
I can't even picture you running.
I can't picture you walking. I can't picture you lifting things.
Well, that. Sure.
I can't picture you doing anything athletic.
Could I grab the goose by the
What
neck?
did your mom say when you lost the track?
She's never been more embarrassed than I do musical theater. She ate with that. She ate with that.
What did you say to her?
She's not wrong.
Wait, call your mom right now. Ask her what you... I'll ask her.
Didn't we talk about this on the podcast?
No, I'm going to ask her about the goose.
Hello?
You're on the podcast.
Diane,
Yes?
I know you're not feeling well, but we need you to answer this question. Who do you think would win, Nick or a wild goose chasing Nick?
The goose.
And why would you say that?
You know that's true.
How do I did track.
You would run as fast as you could from it,
Yeah. And so the goose would win?
screaming,
Yeah. So how would the goose win then?
because he'd chase you away.
But
Heck at ya.
if I'm running as fast as I can,
Nick, how far do you think you can run?
I ran the mile in track.
That was 24
didn't.
years ago.
I did too run the mile.
No, you didn't. You limped the mile.
I what?
You limped the mile. With your shin split.
I had shins. It was a medical issue, and you know that.
Yeah, track. You should have never tried track. Didn't go well.
Some parents are supportive of their
Did
children.
Nick have any athletic ability as a child?
But,
Did Nick have any athletic abilities as a child?
oh yeah, he was a good, he played baseball. He was good at that, but he didn't like it. And then he was very good at volleyball. Played all through high school.
I will say, because I also have no athletic ability besides like hockey.
Also, I have athletic ability.
Your mom said
I
you
just
limped.
said you did.
Yeah, she just said
That was when
I
you were a
played volleyball.
child. But then when you were in high school, things went south. So
All right, we gotta go. The goose is coming.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
okay,
Moral of the story: I'd win against the goose.
I turned it off, but we can do a couple more.
We can do one more.
You are sent back in time to medieval times, but your phone only has 2% battery. What do you do?
Well, you can't do anything. They
Can't
don't
do
have.
anything. The phone doesn't have it.
They don't have data.
I guess I would wait till nighttime and use the flashlight, pretending I have some sort of magic power, so that way people worship me, and then I can say I'm from the future and be sort of treated as a god.
I would adapt to society quickly. I would infiltrate the regime. I would disguise myself, and I would become
what?
a needed and valued ally to the king and or queen.
Do you know how dirty it was in the medieval times?
Well,
They drank more alcohol because they couldn't find clean water, and they just threw their shit and piss everywhere.
same.
How do you convince people you're not a wizard and they don't burn you at the
I would
stake?
tell people I am a wizard.
I mean, a witch, sorry.
I would say I would lie and say I'm a deity, like I'm a prophet from God, and make it religious and not witch-like.
I would.
You would die. It's a witch!
I would.
Wait, I think the problem is Nick doesn't know anything about the medieval times.
Oh, I know.
What year was it?
The medieval years,
God.
1400s.
Yeah. I mean, that was like the Renaissance.
I would, to convince them I'm not a witch, I would be in character as one of them.
All right, let's see you in character. You hear about these people coming through, me lord? These people coming through the light, me lord?
I never judge them.
Goose, pardon me. What's thou say?
Oh,
It's a witch!
oh,
I'm doing Cockney 1800s British. You're just Nell from...
Nessie. All right, thank you for watching and listening to another episode of our podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please leave a review. It helps. And please join our Patreon for bonus episodes and behind-the-scenes content.
And come see me live on tour in Australia, New
Until
Zealand,
next
and
time.
Europe. Go to MatteoLingComedy.com.